Okay, so here, Tom here. So the question, how can a person do self-appreciation without being self-centered? Meaning to keep the balance of appreciating self and not being too proud in a sense of too much ego. Um, so these questions kind of show the difference, I think, between nonviolent communication and what we could call traditional or habitual thinking. And that is self-appreciation comes from understanding very specifically what we've done in order to contribute to ourselves. So it's different than saying, I'm great or I'm wonderful. It's really noticing specific things that we do and then appreciating that, whether it's providing ourselves with food that's healthy, or whether it's providing ourselves with exercise or with sleep or with a family. And so these things have nothing to do with the judgment of being self-centered. In fact, what they have to do with is an appreciation of life and how we participate in life, in even taking care of our own selves. And so the idea of, quote, self-centered really comes from a different paradigm. It comes from the idea that you could care, quote, too much or think too much of yourself, and that in some way that would be no longer life-serving. And it's this kind of thinking that has often been used to exert power over people and to control them by saying you're taking too much care or giving too much care to yourself and then making us wrong through blame and shame. So the distinction between these two words, appreciation and self-centered, captures the essence of nonviolent communication. Appreciation being a connection to life and a connection to the things that we do to serve life in ourselves and in others, and self-centered being a term of judgment and blame and wrongness. In the world of needs, there's no such thing as a self-centered person. And there's no such thing as too much ego. There is just us trying to meet our needs just like everyone else. And this requires no regulation, simply a connection to life.